Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play a Spaceblock. In the last episode, we got things kind of up and running. I would like to get them up and running more. So yeah, we'll focus on that in this episode. I let a little bit of time go by in order to kind of accumulate some resources, get some things being smelted. And actually have some resources in our pocket. We're in okay shape, I believe. You could use some more of that. You could also probably use some more copper ore, and we do have a little bit up here. So yeah, in this episode, I think what I want to do is at least expand out the ore generation for iron. I think that would be a good move for us right now. Power-wise, we're looking pretty good, but as we expand, I'm having a feeling that is going to fall off pretty quick. So I may go and, let's see, we need some stone for that. We need 5 stone for that. Let's create a boiler. Let's create a couple steam engines. We already have an offshore pump. And I think that's all we're really going to need as far as that stuff is concerned. All right, and we're going to need some assembling machines. Now, I did a little bit of looking in between episodes. The Factorio mod adds this concept of science energy into a lot of the recipes. So for building an assembly machine, we need the automation science pack energy. And if we look at that recipe, in order to create one of those, we need 1 automation science pack. So it kind of looks like you're going to need an automation science pack to build an assembly machine, as well as some of the other things require these. I'm not entirely clear on which ones actually require those and which ones don't. Like, for example, the long-headed inserter does require them, but the regular one does not. But yeah, no, it kind of looks like we're going to need an extra science pack in order to do that, but that's not necessarily the case because they're, the process, let me get back here. Also produces this automation science pack cowbell, which is kind of like a blank, right? A used, a spent science pack energy source thing. And we actually have a process in here where we can take 1 automation science pack and recycle those and recharge them to send them back into the machine. So we can set up a separate loop. So it's actually, instead of 1 science pack, you need to make an assembly machine. You only need 1/5 of one. So there is a requirement, but it's a little bit more relaxed than it may first appear. We got a little bit more ore there. Let's get that smelted up. We need some coal for you. Very nice. We can make 6 of those. So let's make 5, and let's make some more inserters. Yeah, I think that'll be good. We'll make some power poles, make a chest, we'll roll the intro, and when all this is done, we will expand our ore generation. All right, we've got a lot of this stuff built. I think I want to start expanding down in this general area. I believe that's going to be enough space. I guess we'll find out. I probably need to start conserving landfill a little bit better than I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks fantastic. We'll set all those to do the ore processing, and let's grab our inserters. We're going to need more inserters. We're going to need 2 more inserters. Can we pull that off? Oh yeah, no problem. All right, get that powered. And then I'll throw one of these thingamajigs on the end here so that we can buffer some of that up as it produces over time. And that should put us in a little better shape. Let's grab some of this excess stuff we have going on here and see if we can't get some of these started up here. All right, and we'll just throw the rest into there. Kind of tempted to turn this over to making another resource, but right now I'm kind of really wanting the iron. Yeah, we're not, until we get the circuit network, we're not going to be able to put any smarts to that. We're going to have to rely on mechanics. How's our power do? Ooh, that's not what I wanted to see. We are charging the accumulators right now, but that's not making me happy. Well, we built some stuff to expand power. Let's get that process started, I guess. Maybe up here? Let's see. How are we going to want to do this? We probably want to leave a little bit of room. Let's go ahead and take that up a little bit further. Let's give us a little bit of a buffer here. Yeah, so if we put you right... just a little bit more room. If we put you right there, that would be good. That would put that right there. So this area right here needs to be water. I don't suppose that's going to work. No, why would it? Oh, that's kind of cool. It kind of goes off the side and down into space. Let's see. Will that fit there? Sure will. All right, fantastic. So yeah, now we just need to expand this out. Enough room to fit a couple of those. As well as any power poles we may want to throw out here. Is that going to work? Yes. Okay, just a smidge more. Okay. And then let's put a little blob right there and place a power pole there. And will that hook into our main network? It will. We need a chest. Burner inserter will work. And let's grab some of this coal. Very nice. All right, how we doing down here? We've got 7. That is, that's actually fantastic news. And that should just be getting more and more as these buffers get filled up. Looks like they buffer about 10. Why aren't you guys sending on? Hold on, let me think about this here. I may be thinking about this completely the wrong way. That could just end there, right? Wait a minute, that needs to be... Well, like in the middle here, you are being fed by them. That actually, what that needs to be is a belt coming back to the first one. We don't need that to be a double loop. We need that to be a full loop. All right, that makes sense to me. We can build belt right now, but boy, I don't know if we have the resources for it. Well, let's let's keep that going, because we can always do this right here to fill that stuff out. We've got a nice little supply in there. Let's just burn all that in there. You guys are going to be nice and filled up as well. Let's throw that in there as well. We have filled up that. We have an excess of iron ore, which is a good problem to have. All right, that's a signal for me to expand out science, or to expand out smelting a bit, I believe. With much pleasure. Yeah, okay, so that will need to be there to make that a full loop, but we need to turn that over. Okay, that totally makes sense to me. Let's see, we're gonna need we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 inserters. That should be fine. We just need the belt. Yeah, we'll generate some of that, and this needs to be basically 2 tiles down like that. You go into there. You spit out into there. And that can just be as long as we want it to be, right? As long as the belt will handle it? I believe so. All right, so that's good. That's good. That should work out for us. Let's see. Power-wise, I don't think you guys are going to be burning through that stuff very quickly. You are not. We're looking in pretty good shape there. Can we go ahead and handcraft some more science packs to get that moving again? And we probably need to look into automating that somewhat. We can make 2 of those. Oh, that stalled out. I don't think this is going to work either. So you're going to take 5 in. You are going to send 6 out. There's always going to be an extra buffer in there. And I guess over time, it will kick out. Shouldn't deadlock or anything. It's just not the most efficient system in the world. All right, well, that's just going to have to be what it is, I guess. Go ahead and get some more copper smelted up. And yeah, I guess we'll just get iron where we can. All right, that is 4. That should be a good start. We've already got 1 lab. We need 1 more. We need much more iron for that. If we had the circuit network, we could direct feed that. Unfortunately, we do not at the moment. How far is that away? It seems like it requires green science, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there it is right there. All right, so it's not too far away. Boy, yeah, no, it almost seems like it would be better to set each one up. Otherwise, we're just going to have to go through and do that every now and then, which I don't mind doing that every now and then. That is perfectly fine. At least starting out, and we get a little bit better, more automated way to do that. Let's see, did we get our science packs? We did. Let's go ahead and finish up optics. And do we have anything cute after that? We do not. Let's kind of head in the general direction of... I don't think we need any walls or turrets or anything. Steel axe. It's all good stuff. Let's see, did we get our assembly machines? We did. We just need that 1 science lab there. And let's expand out in this general direction. Oh, I went too far. That'll be all right. 1, 2. We'll go ahead and pull that guy up. There. Power pole will get you making the automation science packs. Get you making the automation science packs. And we'll have to expand this a little bit further. Get you making gears. Get you making gears. Copper, and that should get science somewhat automated. Oh, did we kill that already? Boy, I hope landfill is not just ludicrously expensive. 20 stone. Nope, it's ludicrously expensive. That's going to be a fun one as well. So each one of you makes an extra item. That's just going to force the buffer up in here. The advantage of doing it that way is that it forces the buffer. It's got its own buffer, and any excess will just pile up over here. The problem we have with this setup here is that the excess, this one only needs 5. They produce at the same speed, so this one's going to, the internal buffers of these are just going to continuously buffer up. And no matter how long they are, now, is it going to be smart enough to, if you send out and come in there, and we move that power pole there. We're just going to need a ton more inserters for that to possibly work. So you'll get yours, and then once you get your fill done, you will just let that continue on. And then what comes down here will truly be an excess. You're going to go at the same speed, so you're going to grab the 5 that you need and let that one go on. And they're kind of trading off, but the excess will end up down here. Yeah, no, that's more what we need. We're going to need fast inserters for that, for this guy right here, that's for sure. And we should be fairly close to that. We're doing steel processing. Can we do fast inserters first? That would be desirable. $28 coal there. Oh, well, actually, the single inserter just caught right up just fine. And all of you guys are still running. That is fantastic news. That is what I like to see. And this one actually won't even... That one probably won't even be able to keep up because that's going to be going in so slow. Yeah. Yeah. That works. That works for me right there. I like that. That makes me happy. I feel like we're automating things. All right, well, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode where, no, we don't need the fast inserters now. Yeah, I think this setup is going to work, maybe, at least starting out. So, yeah, we just need to expand stuff out. Boy, what are we going to do for landfill? We probably need to get on that now. That should probably be the next expansion we do. How many of these do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that. And a ton of inserters. All right. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. more inserters.